playing at both ends. I
don't know if you heard him. No.
Now here's Jackson.
Today we're just gonna be cheating. We lowered all their stats. Mine's are higher. Oh, John.
Morris outside, looking for Harris. He gets it there to end the run.
You got Broforce?
The Cavaliers pull it in.
Yeah. At least he's in. Wow.
Time to build this lead. A great first quarter offensively. But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Knocks it loose. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Morris into the lane. Off with the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 14. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Shumpert.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Now here's Jackson, looking for his first basket still in this one. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Tobias Harris. Here's Dellavedova. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game, and he gets it to go.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Here's Jackson. The Cavaliers making the shot. Morris a screen. Clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Shumpert. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 18. And Jefferson throws it down.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out 1 or 2 guys that stood out, because everybody did defensively.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in. .132 left in the first quarter. Pistons trail by 20. Jackson with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. They need this one. It's hauled in by Fry. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And Detroit was a 32-50 record last season. They didn't have any help from the schedule. They had a total of 22 back-to-back series on the year, tied for most in the league.
So it's the Pistons now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Dishes it to Drummond. Out to Morris. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
All right, a moment now to see the numbers for Iman Shumpert. How last month turned out for him? He's putting up about 5 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
And with him, I think it's a matter of focus, avoiding distractions, on the court, off the court. Becoming a pro is what it's about.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. A nice shot by Irving.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. James Jones, who's checked in for the Cavaliers.
James Jones.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Ahead, and Jones slams it home.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Irving against Jackson. Shot to stop the run. The layup off target. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season. Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. Let's go.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. McRae is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in.
We know Andre Drummond is an elite rebounder. So many 20-plus rebound games. He just gobbles up rebounds like very few in the league do.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
So it's the Pistons now. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Caldwell Pope passes to Harris. Feeds it to Baines. Can't cash in from close range. And for Drummond, he rebounds at an elite level on both ends of the floor.
In terms of offensive rebounding for Drummond, had the best offensive rebound percentage rate last year in the entire league. One of the best offensive rebound percentages really we've ever had.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the right side. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Smith. Johnson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. Third in opponent points per game, ninth in scoring. And they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And you talk about their ranking in terms of opponents' points per game. They really stifle teams. I mean, they eliminate the easy runouts in transition, and they force you to play 5-on-5 and take difficult shots.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ball stolen. Pushing it up. Here's Jefferson. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
5 on the clock. And Mozgov comes to help. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look at Cleveland. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Detroit, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And checking out Detroit, this season has definitely qualified as a success for them. Their failures were well documented a year ago, and this year the ups clearly outweighs the downs.
Well, last year I'm not sure there were any ups for them, period, Greg, but this season they've battled hard each and every night.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were getting windy. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for McRae.
Matthew Dellavedova.
Here's Dellavedova. Picked by Mozgov. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov, and that's going to be a travel.
And a quick look at the numbers for Harris. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Knocked loose. The Cavaliers, another... Fast break opportunity here. Dellavedova, that's good.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pick. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Here's Blake. The Cavaliers making the shot. Tries to snap the cold streak. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself. Well, I'll tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here, and defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
We've got a chance here, so let's now look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, the league's stingiest teams. In third, the Cavaliers.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Here's Dellavedova. He's got 6. Six to shoot. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Dellavedova's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
They double him with Love. 3-on-3. Launches it. And again, it's Dellavedova with a 3. Dellavedova's got a pair of triples in the second now for Cleveland. Pistons have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. The pass to Thompson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Steve Blake.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Jordan McRae. Sasha Cowan.
Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Nice shot by James.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
Jackson passes to Morris. The dish to Drummond. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Shumpert slams it in.
Excellent work there in transition.